This is gonna be a super think fast edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just throw a bunch of facts, theories, you know what I'm saying? But you'll understand the difference between the two once I start running it. Matter of fact, I'm just going in. Anytime you see a feathered snake in ancient history, it's tied to the neutral warp on the sun. A lot of the ancients that you look at the hieroglyphics and you would see like they would have like feathered snakes and stuff like that, but that represented the neutral warp on the sun. That's why the Mayans knew like how to their how can I say their analysis of astrology is one of the close, accurate ones, you know what I'm saying, that really explain a lot. Matter of fact, that's what they the people who came up with the end of the world 2012, which it wasn't the end of the world, it was that paradigm shift, you know what I'm saying? The end of the opening to that golden age, you know what I'm saying? And it's the things that they knew, you know what I'm saying, by watching the sun and understanding astrology, you know what I'm saying? They've been doing things of this nature, and the people before them been doing things of this nature, you know what I'm saying? And let's see. Dealing with chakras. When you add all the chakra, the numbers of the chakras, you know, like the root chakra is 4 petals, the sacral chakra is 6, solar plexus is 10 petals, the heart chakra is 12 petals, the throat chakra is 16 petals, and the brow chakra, it could be 96 petals or 2, but in this case we're gonna go with 96, and the crown could be 960 or 972 or 1,000, but we'll go with the 1,000 because you know it's mostly represented with the 1,000 petal leaf lotus. You know what I'm saying? And then when you add all these numbers up, you get 144, and when you multiply it by the crown chakra amount of petals, 1,000, you get the 144,000, which is a number that's biblically referenced. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you how the Bible kind of have references to chakras. Because matter of fact, because all this knowledge came before the person and before the people who wrote the Bible, to be real with you. So they have no choice but to put that in there. Otherwise, the Bible would be just a complete lie, like I said in my older video. But you know what I'm saying? 144,000 across the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, cool little fact. Now, there's somewhat of a theory, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like it adds up to making sense. But just a theory that got thrown at me through a video, But I wrote it down because it has a good, aspect to it. I'm going to research it more. But he was like, when a man ejaculates sperm, he loses a great bit of protein and zinc, which, kind of, that's a true statement, But this is where it kind of gets to theory, If you have children and you don't go to heaven, then you come back as your children or child, because if you made it to heaven, you wouldn't have to reincarnate. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again because I slaughtered that at the end. If you have children and you don't go to heaven, then you come back as your children's children. You know what I'm saying? So basically kind of like you come back as your grandchild. Because if you made it to heaven, you wouldn't have to reincarnate. So if you did make it to heaven, you wouldn't have to reincarnate back to be your children's children, if that makes sense to you. I keep it moving. Think fast. The reason Moses said for them to circumcise themselves was so the youth wouldn't masturbate and lose sperm. And I'm like, as crazy as that sound, that kind of makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, to circumcise, which I mean, that's the extreme, you know what I'm saying? What, like, just try to preach to me, tell me, don't touch yourself. I'd rather you not cut me, you know what I'm saying, to keep me from touching myself, but it kind of has a little validity to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of took to writing this down. Matter of fact, now this kind of seems 100% true, because I keep it real. Like, you could feel like after having sex or just, losing some sperm, whether it's sex or masturbation, you know what I'm saying? Like it says, after sperm is lost, all the energy in the body goes towards the gonads instead of going up towards the spine and make the voltage go back to God. So, instead of like after you ejaculate, it brings all your energy down to your gonads, you know what I'm saying, to your lower nature, instead of sending that energy up your spine like the kundalini up to your higher nature and your crown chakra. It sends the voltage down. So all your energy be like in your gonads around your genital area, you know what I'm saying, instead of sending that voltage up. And that makes sense, you know what I'm saying, because after having sex, or like after masturbation, straight up, like it feels like you don't even have a need to want to meditate or anything of that nature because you done used that energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Like I how could I say, I keep it real and understand stuff by researching and know what goes on in my own body. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't just me just reaching or thinking this theory is true just because I want to be. Oh no, I just want to believe him, so I'm gonna go with that. Nah, it resonates because all the other things I research and then looking at the way my body work, you know what I'm saying, and how other people mentally, you know what I'm saying, when they chase the cat, dealing with having sex and things of that nature, how your nature is more in your lower nature, you know what I'm saying, is in your gonads instead of your higher nature. Because the more I meditate and the more I stay away from sex or masturbation or anything of that nature, I'm in my higher nature, you know what I'm saying? So that resonates with me a little bit. That's the end of this thing fast, you know what I'm saying? Check that out, all the information out, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to backtrack, cross-reference, you know what I'm saying? I tell people, send me comments and questions, you know what I'm saying? Because to be real with you on some of this, I have deeper information and a deeper analysis on the subject, but, like I said, I'm just throwing my videos out there, you know what I'm saying? So you could just get the gist, so I could plant that seed, you know what I'm saying? So you could research more, or maybe like some of the things I do say, it's gonna have like the gist of the information in it, where you kind of all you needed was just that little gem, that little gemstone, that little diamond of information, But think fast, happy now, peace.